Hello everyone, this is ToadinWonderland and welcome back to more Pokemon Stadium 2. We just took out Bugsy not too long ago, so now it's time to take on the third gym, the Goldenrod Gym, with Gym Leader Whitney, as well as the last, Lois, and Beauty Rita. Let's go ahead and move on. Alright, for this particular set of battles, Nintendo Power recommends that you use a Skarmory, Electabuzz, Tyranitar, Aerodactyl, Slowking, and Graveler. Pretty good team if I say so myself. The one thing that shocks me though is that they don't recommend any normal Pokemon, or I said that wrong, any fighting Pokemon, because the gym leader and the underlings use a good bit of normal Pokemon. So that's why I'm a little confused with why they didn't have any on their team that could take advantage of that. But I'm still going to use the Tyranitar, but all of my other choices, and the Aerodactyl. Sorry, I did forget I had that as well. But here's my team right here. I'm going to use Hitmonchan with the Scope Lens, Kadabra with Leftovers, a Poliwrath with a Miracle Berry, Lantern with Magnet, Aerodactyl with Hardstone, and Tyranitar with Quick Claw. Boy, trying to say all that fast is a workout. Did you just beat Bugsy? I don't really like bug Pokemon. Well, yeah, we did. And obviously, I don't even know where I was going off with that conversation. Just ignore. Wow, I'm already starting terribly here. Just disregard what I said. I guess it's just from recording so much in one setting, I don't know. I guess I will stop after Whitney. I was hoping I would have been able to do more, but I think Whitney's gonna be the end for this recording. But first things first, let's go ahead and handle this battle here. Some of her Pokemon are the normal type, and the rest are water and a Phanpy, which is ground type. We'll go ahead and start with Poliwrath, since it has the best advantage against this team. We're also going to use a Lantern, and for a third choice, I'm going to go with... don't really matter, I guess. I suppose I'll go with Hitmonchan. For the fighting types, at least. The reason I have Poliwrath is because in addition to water, it's part fighting too. So it has some decent moves for the rental. The fighting move it has, though, is Dynamic Punch, which is a Chansey move to use. Not the Pokemon Chansey, mind you. It's a 50-50 hit, though, whenever you use it. However, this Poliwrath does know Mind Reader, so I'll go ahead and start by doing that, since we're up against the Teddiursa. We'll start with Mind Reader.
The commands are made.
And then after that, the next turn I will use Dynamic Punch.
It's tracking the opponent's movement.
And it knows Lick. No surprise, though. Oh, but it didn't paralyze me. Yeah, Lick has a pretty decent chance of paralyzing you. 30% chance of that side effect occurring. But it didn't do that, and we're going to use Dynamic Punch. If you remember from the Academy battles, moves like Dynamic Punch are best to use after something like Mind Reader or Lock On. That way you're guaranteed to land a hit. Although I did discover during this set of battles that the Mind Reader or Lock On has to actually target the Pokemon, or it won't count. Wow, they have a Poliwag. Well, I think here's a good time to switch. I'll go ahead and use the Lantern. An oddly colored Poliwag, if I might add. It's because of the nicknames, though. As I said before, whenever you give a Pokemon a nickname on here, it does change color sprites. It's not a shiny Pokemon, but the coloring of it becomes different. Poliwag with blue lips, though. That's interesting. And it knows Psychic. How about that? Oh, I guess it caught on to what I was doing here. Oh, please don't tell me they have Phanpy on their team. They wouldn't switch if they didn't have a trick up their sleeve. Yeah, there was a Phanpy. Well, sucks to be me right now. Lantern does have Hydro Pump, so let's go ahead and see if we can get a hit in with that. Yeah, that's what I like to see. Especially when it takes it out in one hit, that's great. So we took out your Phanpy in a heartbeat. That's what makes Lantern pretty cool, actually, because of the unique combination of water and electric. Because of that, it only has two weaknesses, grass and ground. Yeah, it's a pretty good combination to have, though. I like that. That's why I like Lantern a lot. In addition to Umbreon, Lantern's another one of my favorite second-generation Pokemon. I also like all three of the legendary beasts, Raikou, Entei, Suicune. Suicune's my favorite of those three, but I do like Raikou a lot as well. Suicune only beat it out by a pinch just because I kind of like the defensive capabilities that Suicune possesses for a water Pokemon, unlike some of the others. Cough, Cloyster, cough. Yeah, Suicune's pretty cool too. But I do like Raikou as well. Second generation had a good handful of neat Pokemon, in my opinion. In addition to those choices, I do like Tyranitar, which I have on my team right now. Lucky me. And I also like Donphin, which I think I've emphasized that a good bit already. We're giving Donphin a break for the time being, though. We probably won't see it for a bit yet. We will at some point, though, I promise you that. And I also like Gligar. In the later generations, Generation 4, I like Gliscor, which it evolves into. I do like Gliscor a lot. Fourth generation wasn't particularly my favorite, but I do like Gliscor. I will go ahead and admit that. But anyway, we got another battle here to face. It's a shame we don't have any Pokemon with ground moves here because of, well, yeah, the Mareep would be taking a chance, so I gotta be careful about that. Okay guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. I was rudely interrupted, but it's been taken care of for the time being. Returning back to this battle, though, I'm going to go ahead and use a Lantern as my first choice. I'm also going to use Hitmonchan, and Aerodactyl is also a good choice to have here for this battle. Alrighty, second battle. I do like, I've already emphasized this in the previous Gym Leader Castle battles, but the venues are just so neat that they have here. In free battle, I actually used the Gym Leader, I guess, well, I called them venues, I might as well stick with that word. And looky here, we were against Ponyta, so we'll use Hydro Pump to start with. But yeah, like, whenever I go to free battle and, like, either battle with the computer or battle with a friend, we usually pick the Gym Leader themed venues to use for the backdrop whenever we do free battle. Free battle does have its own unique stage, I guess you could say. Stage, venue, whatever you like to call it, backdrop, background, anything you really want to call it. But yeah, the free battle, it takes place in like a Poke Park, basically. Like, it's like in a park with a stream going by and like a sidewalk with some benches and stuff. That's the setting for free battle by default, but you can change that whenever you do that. We'll see more of that, actually, probably near the end of this project when I decide to show that off. I decided to save it for last just because it was more battling. But we'll, like I said, in time we'll see it. I might do something special though for that. I'm not really sure yet. I'll have to see what happens when the time gets there. Alrighty, Spark didn't do as much as I would have hoped, but we'll just keep going with it anyway. Because at least the Apom's not taking us out quick. Once I start taking enough damage though. Next turn, yeah, I might want to use Flail. Just because I'm already down in the yellow. And until I go, because obviously we're going after Apom, Flail's going to do a good bit of damage. Yeah, we're down the red now, so Flail's definitely going to do a lot. Won't be enough to take out Apom though. Yes, it is. That's a pretty good strategy put into effect. Already took 2 of them out. What's the last choice?
Is there any way of stopping this incredible Pokemon force?
Thank you for complimenting the lantern.
Oh, it's Diglett!
Diglett.
It's down
Oh,
to
shoot.
the last Pokemon now.
Well,
Hanging tough.
it's probably going to use something like Magnitude against me, so what do I do? What do I do? Well, we could try to get away with Hydro Pump. I don't know if it'll hit or not. Probably not. So I'm sure Magnitude will take me out. Yeah, especially when it's 8.
That's it.
Anything that's 7 or higher usually does pretty good. But Lantern was taking good hits. At least it took out 2 of her Pokemon, so I'm glad about that. Well, Hitmonchan, here's your chance.
Next Pokemon is ready. Oh, it's
Hitmonchan, this particular one for the rental team, does have Ice Punch. Hitmonchan's special defense leaves more to be desired, though. So, it's not the best strategy, but Hitmonchan's more of a defensive Pokemon than an attacking Pokemon. Its attack's not too bad, though. But thank you, Scope Lens, for kicking in. If that wouldn't have kicked in, I probably would have had to do 2 Ice Punches, I'm thinking. But we took him out. Beauty Rita has been taken care of. The very skinny girl, I might add. She's very skinny, like her body frame and everything. Almost anorexic. She says, "You're strong, I like that." Okay, that just leaves Gym Leader Whitney, aka the Crybaby. I'm ready whenever you are. You look pretty tough yourself. Oh, Whitney's a bit more oomph compared to the previous 2 gym leaders. Whitney's got some good tricks up her sleeve. We are going to lead with Hitmonchan. She'll always use the Miltank. I will go ahead and say that quick. Kadabra's good to have too, and for a third choice, it really doesn't matter too much, I guess, which one you go with. Here's what I'm stuck with. We have Aerodactyl and Tyranitar, and I think Tyranitar actually would be the better of the 2. So I'm going to go ahead and go with that. So sorry, Aerodactyl, we didn't get to use you, but well, you're good backup at least. But Tyranitar is going to be good against some of these Pokemon. And because it's part dark, Psychic moves, some of them know Psychic, so it's not going to take any damage from them. And guess what? Miltank's the first choice. Well, we're going to start right away with, I think we'll go with, yeah, I think everything it has is a physical move, so I'll go with Counter. Okay, yeah, it's going to use Earthquake against me. Of course.
Here's the first move. That was a glancing blow.
Okay, so Counter to start things off with.
Awesome counter. Great hit.
Okay, did some damage.
The white-hot battle continues.
Okay, and I guess we'll start with the Mach Punch now.
What'll it do? It withstood that easily.
Alright. And another Earthquake.
What's next?
I am sad.
Hit. That was good.
Well, I don't think it really would have mattered even if I did use another counter. It still wouldn't have been enough to take it out. Come on, Mach Punch.
Mach punch.
Yes!
Good hit.
Thank you.
There it is. Knockout.
We took out that Miltank. What? No! Well, that was one of Whitney's biggest threats right there. The other one, which I'm sure she'll use, is the Dodrio. If she doesn't use it, then so be it, but I'll go ahead and say the Dodrio is such a bitch, just like it was in the Poke Cup. It is a bitch here, too. And see, I told you some of these Pokemon know Psychic. And this is probably why Nintendo Power said not to use any fighting Pokemon. Well, they don't say that directly, they just didn't have any selected on their team. But, alas, Hitmonchan is down. So, now it is time to bring out Tyranitar.
Pokemon have been chosen.
Can't use Psychic against me now.
Oh, it's Tyranitar.
It still has some other moves up its sleeve, though. We're gonna start right away with Sandstorm.
Sparks are flying from both teams.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's right, I gave it the,
Glowing.
what am I trying to say? The Quick Claw, yes.
Gripped by paralysis.
And we've been paralyzed. That's not good.
Now Sandstorm hurts.
But this is why Sandstorm comes in handy.
Both hanging tough.
A way to gradually take out that Wigglytuff. But as you can see, that Thunder Punch even didn't do a ton of damage to Tyranitar either.
The hit lands
Tyranitar
right
actually
off.
does have decent special defense. Not the best, but it's not bad. And it flinched, that's handy.
Twist and tear. The white hot battle
Now,
continues.
I guess I got lucky with the Quick Claw there to be able to go first.
What'll it do?
It's gonna
A
keep
light
using
hit.
Thunder Punch against it. Man, it's a shame this Tyranitar doesn't know Rock Slide, or even Crunch instead of Bite.
That's a hit. Oh, it has no strength.
Of course, though, I guess Nintendo really didn't want to give you an overpowered rental Pokemon and encourage others to be used.
Pokemon left to come out.
It's just like them. As I said before, the thing that sucks with,
This is the last Pokemon.
this is both Pokemon Stadium games for that matter. The movesets for the Pokemon given are so random and so,
Sparks are
like,
flying from both competitors.
they just don't make sense, like the choices they use. Let's use Mud Slap here. Maybe I can get lucky and at least lower its accuracy by 1.
It's not very effective.
But we're fully paralyzed.
By paralysis.
Shoot. But in Stadium 1 and 2, the movesets that are given to the rental Pokemon, they're just so, like, weird. Even this Tyranitar, it has Mud Slap,
There's the attack.
Bite,
That
Sandstorm.
didn't accomplish much. Nope, it still
Oh, I just like how
can't
Teddy there just says, nope. Like, no, you
Sandstorm
can't go
finally
on.
quieted. Since the raging Sandstorm has died
Can we
down,
please get one Mud Slap
visibility
in?
has improved
Please.
down on the field. What now? Oh, that was weak.
Oh, curse you.
Uh-oh, it's still immobilized.
Please don't tell me that, Teddy.
Big HP difference between
Oh,
the
good.
two
Quick
comes
Claw,
out.
thank you for kicking in.
What's this? The hit glanced right off. Accuracy
Yes,
is
yes. That's what I wanted to happen.
down. Ah, headbutt.
And Tyranitar fainted, so that means we're down to Kadabra. Kadabra's actually good for the Dodrio. That was partially why I picked it.
Each team has only one Pokemon left for battle.
Okay, well the first thing you want to do against the Stantler is use Reflect,
It's down to the last Pokemon now.
since it pretty much has all physical moves. It also knows Psychic, but it's not going to do that against Kadabra, for obvious reasons. Oh, but anyway, I'm trying to finish the sentence I said earlier. The movesets of the rental Pokemon for both Stadium 1 and 2.
There's the attack.
Like, just that moveset I gave to you for the Tyranitar. The Mud Slap, Tyranitar can get away without it. I mean, I did use Mud Slap there just because it had it. I could have used Bite. But even Bite, that easily could have been Crunch, you know, to give yourself a good advantage over these opponents. But no, Nintendo decides to back it off and give you something a little bit weaker. So it's a bit unfair what they do with the rentals. But I will go ahead and say it's a subliminal way for you to use the transfer pack and use your own Pokemon from the Game Boy games if you have them. If you don't, it's a way for you to go out and buy them too. So that was a marketing strategy, if you ask me, right there. And yeah, Leftovers is helping out a little bit.
Battle is
One more
unfolding.
Psychic should be enough against the Stantler, though.
Will this do it?
Yes, it will. Stantler is down. And that was Whitney's last Pokemon. What? No!
That's it. Stage clear.
Yes, we completed Goldenrod Gym Leader Castle. Well, the Goldenrod Gym, at least. I said that, didn't I? Wow, I'm getting so mixed up by my own words. Oh, but here it comes. Wah! I can't believe I lost! This is Whitney the Crybaby right here. But Goldenrod Gym battle has been cleared. So we've taken out 3 so far. that means the next Gym Leader Castle battle is going to be at the Ecruteak Gym with Gym Leader Morty. But that will be for next time. I have recorded for a long time, so I am going to stop here. Till then, this is ToadinWonderland. I'll see you back with more of Pokemon Stadium 2, going up against Morty. See you guys later.